Imagine an owl so small it can hide behind a smartphone, yet loud enough to echo through the desert night. Hidden among the desert landscapes of the American Southwest and Mexico lives one of the smallest and most surprising predators on Earth. Today, we're diving into the world of the elf owl, a tiny bird with a big personality and an unforgettable voice. Stick around until the end, because you'll get to hear its real call for yourself. The elf owl is the smallest owl species in the world, measuring only about 5 to 6 inches tall, roughly the size of a smartphone. Despite its miniature size, it's quick, clever, and perfectly adapted to desert life. It also has a surprisingly expressive appearance. Pale yellow eyes, highlighted by thin white eyebrows, and a gray bill with a horn-colored tip. These features give it a curious, almost mischievous look. Elf owls live in woodpecker holes, often inside giant saguaros or oak trees. And unlike many other owls, elf owls aren't shy about moving around. They migrate, spending summers in the US and winters farther south in Mexico. Here's where things get really interesting. Elf owls eat mainly insects, moths, beetles, and sometimes even scorpions. And yes, they can safely eat scorpions. In fact, they often remove or discard the stinger before swallowing their prey. But one of the most charming things about the elf owl is its attitude. When threatened, instead of attacking, it often chooses a safer trick, playing dead or giving a loud, sharp call that sounds surprisingly like a tiny, irritated dog. And that brings us to what you probably came here for, the sound. Elf owls make a variety of vocalizations, rapid chattering calls, soft hoots, and sharp yelps. Their most famous call is a high, quick sequence that rises and falls, often described as sounding like a fast, squeaky laugh. These calls aren't random. Males use them to defend territory and to communicate with mates during breeding season. At night, in the desert, their voices carry surprisingly far. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Close your eyes, imagine the cool desert night, and listen carefully. That was the voice of the elf owl, tiny but absolutely unforgettable. If you enjoyed this journey into the desert night, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what animal sound you want to explore next. Thanks for watching.